What's up, guys? S.Bell MMA with another no-gi roll here. I'm with a blue belt from France. As we get going, here you see I end up pulling him into my closed guard as he works to start to pass. He's grip fighting right now, so he's trying to break my grips here. For me, I work on trying to sweep, getting control of his hands as I work to sweep here. You see I kind of start to block the leg and I open up as opposed to keeping closed guard. Start to kind of hook my legs in and then I start to sweep. He then starts to come down, and then I proceed to take his back because he left it. Gave me a really easy underhook. So from here, I start to try to sink in the choke. He's definitely got 2-on-1 with one hand, so I use that as opportunity to drop my hand down and then sink in the choke with the other hand. So as we get going here, again, he's trying to pass. I start to sweep. He starts to come up, and he's a tall guy. He's got long arms. And so for me, I'm working on trying to get the waiter sweep here, but then he does a good job of getting top pressure. So he's got shoulder pressure here on my neck. So for me, I start to then just push his hips up, and then I get to the closed guard. So from here, I'm breaking his posture, and then I guess he doesn't realize that I'm doing it, but as I go to get the arm triangle, I push his arm over, and then from there I get the sweep, and he's not able to do much from there, and so from there I get the tap. So then we reset again. He was talking about how he was struggling with the grips here because it was a little bit new for him doing no gi. He's used to rolling in the gi, and that can be an adjustment for a lot of people. The gi versus no gi for a lot of guys is an adjustment. For me, I love both gi and no gi equally, but you guys do see me on a lot of no gi rolls because I'm one of the instructors for our gym. So here we get going. I start with a little bit of X guard takedown here, and then I pop up, and then I proceed to pass. And then from there, instead of going to side control, his legs were down, so I just took the mount position from there, and then I start to isolate his arm, and he's starting to hold me, but from there I just wait for him to present the arm to me, and then as he does, I trap it on the other side because I don't want to allow him to start to twist his body and kind of shuffle in his arm, and then here I end up getting the tap. So we reset again. So as we reset again, we're going. He starts to pop up, working on trying to see where he wants to pass the guard. So for me, I'm just working on regaining. Here, he starts to work the double unders because this was a technique that we were working that day, but he doesn't do a good job of dropping his hips down or his shoulder down. So I pull him into my closed guard, and then I just sweep him. So from here, he starts to protect his arm because obviously I got the Kimura the last time, and then he wants to try to sweep, but I've got a solid balance of pressure on both sides. So when he goes for the sweep, it's not going to take. And then from here, I start working the Ezekiel. So you see I've got it here. He starts to go, but right as I start to sink the choke in, which is right about here, I believe the time ends. So then that ends our roll. Thank you guys again for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. Thanks.